Okay, so closing. 17.12 is all about closing, or sometimes referred to as settlement. That is when all the parties come together at the table and sign all the papers and the actual transaction happens. So that's the real estate closing, sometimes called the settlement. And I told you earlier about the HUD-1, or what we call the ALTA now. That's the statement that outlines all of the financial transactions that are taking place, who's getting what, who's paying what the seller's walking away with, what the buyer is putting out. All of those sorts of things get captured on that closing statement, that settlement statement, or what we refer to now as the ALTA. Your text uses the older form, which is called the HUD-1, but it's pretty much the same, concept. Okay, 17.12.1 talks about recording of documents. So after everything is signed, the deeds need to be recorded with the land records in the jurisdiction where the property is located. That's a pretty important part. Obviously, too, sometimes there's third parties who are involved in a transaction. Maybe it's a bunch of real estate investors that are selling. Maybe one person is there signing stuff, but there are multiple people who might have an interest in the property, and making sure that those people get paid out in the way that they're supposed to be getting paid out is important, so that if they have a lien on that property, that lien gets released so the new buyer has a clear title to that property.